Russia's Ministry of Defense issued its official update on October 13th, claiming major gains across multiple axes: Sumy, Kharkiv, Donetsk, and Zaporizhzhia. The report said Russian troops improved tactical positions and inflicted heavy losses on Ukrainian units. According to the ministry, Ukrainian forces lost over 1,500 soldiers in one day, alongside 6 NATO-supplied weapon systems: a HIMARS launcher, Paladin, Stryker, Max Pro, M113, and Vampire MLRS.
The enemy controls about 19%, slightly more than in the Donetsk region. The Zaporozhye and Kherson regions are approximately 24–25% under their control, respectively. And everywhere Russian troops are confidently, I want to emphasize this, maintaining the strategic initiative. But if we're at war with the entire NATO bloc, and we're pushing forward, feeling confident, and if this is a paper tiger, so what is the NATO itself?
Moscow's figures highlighted Western-origin hardware as proof of NATO's failing superiority. The MOD said a US-made HIMARS was among the targets destroyed, alongside American Paladin artillery, Stryker carriers, and Max Pro MRAPs. Russia claimed its air defenses also shot down 344 UAVs and intercepted HIMARS rockets that day, a pointed rebuttal to NATO's narrative of advanced deterrence. The same report detailed ground advances: liberation of Borovskaya Andreevka in Kharkiv and Moskovskoye in Donetsk, with continued fighting in Dmitrov's residential districts. Russia's center and east groupings claim to have pushed several kilometers into Ukrainian defensive lines. While Moscow reported victories, NATO's Secretary-General Mark Rutte struck a very different tone before lawmakers in Ljubljana. He proclaimed a resurgent alliance and ridiculed Russian weakness.
We took historic decisions to make NATO stronger, fairer and more lethal. As Russia, China, North Korea and Iran work together to try to reshape the global order. Russia now allocates 40% of its budget to its war economy. And this year alone, it is expected to roll out at least 1,500 tanks, 3,000 armored vehicles and hundreds of Iskander missiles. NATO is stepping up. Allies are committed to investing 5% of GDP on defense. European allies and Canada are now on a trajectory to equalize their defense investment with the United States.
Yet, as Rutte's words echoed through the Assembly Hall, Russia's ministry in Moscow released its battle update within the same hour. The contrast was sharp. Rutte mocked Russian weakness. Moscow displayed NATO equipment in ruins. The day became an unintended live fact-check between NATO rhetoric and battlefield claims.
Despite their posturing, they have failed to meet their ambitions, and at an incredible cost. More than 1 million Russians killed or seriously injured. In 2022, Russia thought it could crush Ukraine within days. In the 4th year of its brutal war, Russia is struggling to advance. Russia's military is stretched there and elsewhere. Its Mediterranean task force was once a mix of surface ships, submarines and support vessels. Now, in effect, there is hardly any Russian naval presence in the Mediterranean left. There is a lone and broken Russian submarine limping home from patrol. What a change from the 1984 Tom Clancy novel, The Hunt for Red October. Today, it seems more like the hunt for the nearest mechanic.
Rutte then pivoted from mockery to menace, warning that Europe is within minutes of Russian missile range. The warning underscored a paradox. Even as he painted Russia as broken, Rutte acknowledged its capacity to devastate European cities at short notice.
Because we live in a dangerous world, and the threat is not something that's held at a distance. The risks to our security have reach. The new generation of Russian missiles can reach European capitals in a matter of minutes. The disruptive power of drones, sabotage of undersea infrastructure, the security of cyberspace. All of us are affected, East and West alike.
Two contradictory realities unfolded on the same day. Rutte's confident speech declaring NATO's unmatched strength, and Moscow's battlefield communiques showcasing the destruction of Western weapons. Each side claimed momentum. NATO on podiums, Russia in trenches. The result is a duel not just of armies, but of narratives. A contest between political superiority and military claims on the ground.